So this is our in-town property. On this end of it is a single guy that rents from us. It's actually was my wife's house. And then the far end of the building, there's a barber shop. This is the back side of it. I'm not a fan of pets, but this tenant is just super. Right now we're blessed with really good people. So we're busy plowing. I've got this, the red light is in the float mode, so that plow is down about as far as it goes. And what I do with this is I actually swing this all the way into the backyard here, if I can, because as the winter comes along, it builds up. This whole area behind this shed, and this shed is ours too, really gets filled in. So I see I think the neighbor pushed a little snow up in November up into the fence from the backside, and so we got a little repair work to do there. Not a big deal. This is a 2006 F-150 with 5.4 Triton motor in it. In all honesty, it's been a good truck for me. Before this, I had a GMC, and that was a good truck too. And that had a Snow Dog plow on it, straight blade, and that truck just basically, it was a 2001. That truck just literally rotted away from me. So we've gone to, we found this actually down by Chicago. And yeah, it's been a good truck. So we're gonna get this plowed out. I used to plow the front out, and because it was my wife's shop. I got up every morning 4:30. This is what I did before I went to work during the winter. And if there wasn't snow, well, then I looked at it and, crawled back into bed. But, and I see the neighbor is up behind me. No, I didn't have that in float that time, so we're gonna re-grab that bit right there. So the lawn starts right about there, and I just like to pick it up just a smidge so I don't rip the lawn up too much. I should be taking this one back, but not enough. I'm not really too panicked about it today. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out and I'm going to shovel part of this. Since the front is partially done already, I was going to start the snowblower up. I might just start the snowblower up because I haven't run the snowblower. Now, when I plow in low gear. And of course I am in four-wheel drive. Big thing is to be careful. You're always watching for cars. I got to the point I didn't want to be tied up with one. Truck is starting to get a little bit old, so I do want to go gentle on its last years. And I'll swing this end over. I'm going to bring this end, if I want it, I'm going to flow it out the middle here or to the driver's side, and then I'm going to come back and I'll catch one swap. But I want this along the driver's side here to take it away from the building. That little marker out there tells me how close to the building I am. So looks like winter in Wisconsin may finally be here. The Boss plow has been a good plow for me. The nice thing is this is designed for half-ton pickup trucks. You know, I know a lot of the guys, they got 3/4 tons, the F-250s, F-350s, 2500 Silverados, 2500 GMCs. I don't do a lot of work. You know, I just basically take care of a couple neighbors and, you know, do this. Take care of by the shop and that. So, heavy duty, I used to have the apartment building too, and that was, once we get a couple plows down, I don't have to bother with picking that front end up a little bit. Because everything's froze. You got a little snow down for the kids' slides to ride over. And I got those skids, they're little discs in the front. I got those set up half to 3/4 of the way. And so that's taken care of. It keeps it from digging into the lawn, basically. I leave a little bit of snow on the driveway, but not too bad. There. Like I said, I probably should have taken this and pushed it all the way back, but I didn't. Now on the driveway over here for the shed that we have, it's a short one. It's got a little slope to it. Like I said, I've got the skids up on the front, so what I'm going to do on that is I'm going to shovel it, because then I can get it down pretty bare. With that slope, it gets to be a little bit more difficult to get it down, so you don't get a buildup of ice on there and make it hard for the tenant puts his car in there. So now up front here, I just got a shovel. You can see the tenants that have the reflection studio here, they hired a different contractor to do the snow here. I'm hoping that he takes the snow around back. He should have taken it back. It's going to build up here. He's not going to have enough room, but he's watched me do it for years because he plows a place across the road, and if he hasn't figured it out, he can learn it on his own. That's kind of where I'm at. I got a shovel. We own this lot over here, and then here's in front of the building, but we own part of this with the chiropractic place next door. So we take the front, they take the back for parking and snow storage, and then I'm going to shovel the sidewalk up to where that building there starts. So that's the first part of my snow extravaganza.